Alright, we're in Boston on our way to Portugal. Layover, pizza review. Good morning, everyone. We're in Portugal. We got in like yesterday afternoon. Hung out in a town called Albufeira. I'm gonna butcher that. Spent the night. What an interesting little town. We got a light little jaunt this morning. Hit a nice little ab workout at an outdoor gym here. There's really no goal for today's workout. I'm still recovering from that 50 miles. So just getting some movement, trying to get some of that plain juice out of me. But yeah, we're here for like 10 days, gonna bounce around. Should be beautiful. Sit back, relax. Let's go to Portugal. Not a bad spot for a little morning jaunt. Just making my rounds, making myself known in this little beach town right outside of Lisbon. Nothing wrong with that. Saying hi to the neighbors. Not bad. This house is freaking sweet, and this view, how great it is with the pool, the houses, everything. The thing I'm most excited about with it, sauna. This thing, so it's an infrared sauna, and basically that means it doesn't have to get as hot as a normal sauna to make you hot, I guess. It's got some lights, it's got the speaker up there. But look at this. You're sitting here. This is your view. How freaking sweet is that? We're gonna get a few workouts in while we're here. My toes are still hurt so bad from a 50 miler that I'm gonna try not to run this week because it hurts. I'll bike and do stairs and lift. Not gonna run. We're gonna get a few workouts in though. But I'm definitely gonna use that thing every day. Good morning. Day 2, 3? I'm not sure. Lost track of time.
It happened last week.
I was about to say.
2 weeks in the car.
First full day in Portugal. We're in Luz Beach. So there's lots of little towns, which I didn't realize. I thought they were like further apart. I really came into this with no idea, but it's basically just little towns 20 minutes apart from each other. Took the boat out today, which was beautiful, way nicer than expected. Had a crew captain. We were cruising around looking at all the touristy sites. Saw some really pretty things. They were naming a lot of the beaches. I don't really recall what they were called. The one I do remember was Potato Beach, bunch of arches, beautiful. We took the paddle boards out. They took us on the little dinghy. Saw
A lot of caves,
which was awesome. I've never seen the water. I've seen pictures, but the water where it looked like there was a light.
It looks like glass.
Looked like glass, but looked like there was a light below. That was illuminating light blue. We went to a nice lunch off the boat, got water taxied in, got fish. I've only eaten fish since I've been here. Brooke got
spaghetti.
Brooke got the spaghetti and clams with no clams.
And he goes, then it's not spaghetti and clams, it's just spaghetti. And I go, exactly.
Yeah. Now we're getting ready for dinner. This is our view from our bedroom, which is almost comparable to the view from our shower. So this window actually opens up to a shower, and you're just butt naked looking at this. It's beautiful. It reminds me a lot of West Coast, like California. Brooke wasn't there, but Cabo is kind of what I'm really drawing from. It's more dry heat when the sun is powerful, but when that sun sets, it's a lot cooler.
There's no humidity compared to Charleston.
No, not at all. So it gets cold in the evening. The ocean's freezing cold, enough to swim.
But it feels good.
It feels good, but hanging out in there is, you get some pins and needles after a little bit. One of my favorite things, experiencing the ocean from a different setting. Same ocean as we see back home, but the other side of it. Finally gonna break out the linen pants. Yeah, it's been good. We're gonna get a nice workout in the morning, which I've been needing. I went for that run that first day we were here in Albufeira, however you say it. Not that good of a workout. Only did the sauna today. So 2 days of recovery, which my body really needed. Tomorrow we'll get a big lift in. We'll do some cardio probably. Probably gonna stay away from running this week just because my feet are still recovering. That's the biggest thing. I'm starting to get a little inflammation behind my knee. So I wanna baby that right now while I can. Do some stair stepper, some bike.
No.
Aesthetic by it.
I did plan my wardrobe accordingly.
Think of the wine, Brooke.
It's good. But where'd Amanda go?
In this front area, is it because of the slope and the water goes down with all?
Another day in paradise. Just kidding. Woke up today not feeling hot. As the morning went on, trying to figure out what it was. Got some food poisoning. So does my dad. So the rest of the crew is out exploring Seville today, checking out churches, and Dad and I are laying on the couch trying to keep it together. I don't really know what it was. Couldn't put our thumb on it. Yesterday we all ate the exact same thing. We went to this beautiful farm to table little wine tasting lunch in a vineyard, and then learned about it. And we had the classic sardines, fried cod, olives, carrots, salad, pork, potatoes. Like, everything was so good, tasted so good. Ate under this beautiful olive tree, 2,000 years old. There's this long table where we sat with other groups of people, and then they paired wine with each course, and it was so good. And then took it a little easier last night. We just grilled some steakouts at home, had some appetizers, all ate that together. And it's weird because we all ate the exact same thing all day, and only my dad and I got this food poisoning. So, huge bummer. But good thing we have this sauna that I've been using. So the plan is I turn this baby on. It only gets up to like 60 degrees Celsius, which is quite hot. But if you're not already sweating, at least for me, it's not going to start me sweating. But thankfully I'm running a little bit of a fever. So I'm going to try to sweat this thing out of me. Try not to complain. I've been able to get some food down. I had yogurt with banana a little bit ago, and then just had half a mango. So that felt nice that I can get some food in my system, taking medicine, hoping that it clears up later today or overnight, because we're waking up early and doing tuna fishing. So already bummed I'm gonna be a little fatigued from being sick today, but man, I really hope I'm feeling better tomorrow. And also, it's not very fun to be sick on vacation. So we're gonna get into this sauna right here. What temperature is it at? Doesn't look very hot yet. That's the thing. Having a sauna at home is sweet, but what's that? Oh, it's at 56. All right, let's get in this thing. Well, all good things come to an end. We are spending our last morning here in Luz Beach before heading back to Lisbon for a couple of days to explore the bigger city. Unfortunately, I have not done too many updates the last couple of days. I was completely out of it that one day, food poisoning. I think it might have been sardines. I'm not really sure. Might have just had a bad bite out of the stack of them. Oh well, so counted me out for a day. Fished, did not film anything because we went 5.5 hours bluefin tuna fishing. Not a single bite. Didn't see a single fish that entire time. And then that took most of the day, and we just hung out at the house afterwards. So kind of a loss for a day, although I'm not too disappointed. It was beautiful going out on that boat. Man, 2 days out on a boat off the coast of Portugal, can't beat it. I wish we would have caught some bluefin tuna, although I don't think I would have eaten it. Fish kind of does not sound too good to me right now. But we are going to head to the gym here in a moment, get a workout in, head back to Lisbon. It's about a 3-hour drive from Luz, which I didn't really realize. Luz is a beach town, really. It's a smaller little town. Kind of see, I mean, like, what you see here is really all it is. It just feeds down into there. There's a beach at the end, restaurants on the way in. That's all it is. So Luz is Luz Beach. It's just a beach town. We were talking to a local, and I was like, yeah, where I'm from is basically this. but flat, which I think is a fair statement. So Lisbon is a bigger city, so we're gonna go explore that after we get a pump in. So check back in with you later.
I only get that at.
Cheers. I would say where we were in Luz is a completely different vibe than Lisbon, but I thought Luz was going to be a lot bigger than what it was. I thought no, I thought it was going to be more of a city. It was some houses in one street. Today in Lisbon has been chaos. It's definitely a city. Although, do you know how big Lisbon is? I mean, yeah, Lisbon. Like population size. So the city seems way bigger. Okay, we have Brooke here about to try carpaccio for the first time. As Brooke says, veal carpaccio.
I'm kind of scared.
We're at beautiful dinner with a great view. Here we go.
Oh no. I think, wait, I just wanted the beer.
Look at that side. The front glass for you, sir?
Out of 10.
Thank you. I'm good.
So only 3 for now?
Only 3. Yeah, they got carried away.
Out of 10.
That was actually really good.
You like spinning?
Sam, grab one.
I like that. So you sip or then you sip it? I would say I like this. That's fair. Porto.
Okay,
I went to Benfica, yes. Red. And I read that the museum was very well done. And also 2 Champions League trophies. Oh. Beautiful. All of Eusebio's stuff. Bobby Charlton's jersey.
I'm absolutely tweaking right now. Well, 16 hours later, finally back on the regular scheduled programming. Sitting here at the beach, one vacation to the other. It's more exciting to get home when you live at the beach and it's summertime. But what a nightmare getting home. Just delay. Canceled, spent the night in New York. Changed airports, morning flight out, got delayed.
Then the plane was out of service.
Yeah, that.
After it was there for 12 hours.
So, Delta, very disappointed in you. but made it home and made it home in time to get a workout in. 15K run. We're talking in kilometers because we're still on Europe time.
Impossible.
Not possible. And yeah, now we're at the beach, laying low until get home and do some chores and
You
gotta.
can cut this, but do you see this jet stream that just happened?
Oh no. Scary. I think that was one of the reasons why our flight was delayed, with all the stuff going on in the world. But we made it. One recommendation for the trip that I made was we went from first we went to Albufeira, which is crazy. That different story. But then we went to Luz Beach for
Which is down in Lagos on the Algarve coast.
yes, and it was. I mean, like it's a beach town, super pretty, super laid back.
It's one street.
Yeah, one street. So it was awesome. But then we went to Lisbon for the last couple days, which is big old city, and it was completely different vibe, a lot more chaotic. And if I were to do it again, I would have gone to Lisbon first to the chaos, gone out to the clubs, seen the nightlife, and immersed ourselves in the chaos first, and then went to Luz, the beach town, laid back and relaxed.
The problem is that Luz is 2.5 hours from Lisbon, and you can't fly directly into like the Algarve coast. So we didn't want to do it in reverse, like Tyler was talking about, because then technically, putting in perspective of travel day yesterday, we would have had to wake up 2.5 or we would have had to factor in a 2.5 hour drive and being at the airport, because the Lisbon airport is horrible, 2.5 hours early, so we would have had to leave at 3 a.m.
So, yeah, there's a reason why we did it, but if I were to do it again, I'd still would push for chaos first, relax second, but hard to complain when we're back home relaxing now. So, I don't know, anything else?
Go to lunch for 1/2 hour.
Go to lunch for 1/2 hour.
2.5 hour. Have cigarette. Maybe 2 bottles red wine.
Yeah, that we're going to bring back over to America from Europe, so.
And obrigada.
And obrigado. Although I'm going to forget that word in like 2 weeks or so. Yep, great trip. Happy to be home. See you in the next video.